Hey, brethren. So I received a lot of replies from you guys regarding FDR, which I looked up and understood to represent Franklin D. Roosevelt. And so I got a lot of replies from you, and I wanted to go over some of those replies. And one of them that just hit me like a ton of bricks that I received last night, and I wanted to share with you guys. This will be really quick, and then I'm going to do another quick video to show you a very fun fact about 9/11, so look for that. Okay, so what was the Great Depression? The Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic disintegration symbolized in the United States by the stock market crash on Black Thursday, October 24th, 1929. The causes of the Great Depression were many and varied, but the impact was visible across the country. By the time that FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt, was inaugurated president on March 4th, 1933, the banking system had collapsed. Nearly 25% of the labor force was unemployed, and the prices and productivity, had fallen to a third of their 1929 levels. And then, so I received that information from a lot of people, and so I looked up that to share that with you. Then I received this last night. Is FDR one of the aircraft carriers? And I was thinking, wow, well, that would make sense about a lot of things. So I looked it up. There is a aircraft carrier, the Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carrier, but this dream was specifically about Franklin D. Roosevelt, and I did find this is the USS Roosevelt DDG-80, and this is a combat. These usually go along in war with the aircraft carriers, but they are the ones that shoot off the missiles, and they have a lot of equipment. You'll see this ship here, and it is very large. And so I wanted to show you definitely these. You can see from on board how small those soldiers are. This is a huge vessel. Even the aircraft carriers are larger, a lot larger, but you can see them in the sea together through these pictures. The USS Roosevelt is an Arleigh Burke-class destroyer in service with the United States Navy. She is named in honor of both President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his wife, and then First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. And this ship is the 30th destroyer in her class. So that would be very interesting, because I have a dream that Deborah had on the same morning that I woke up with the FDR. She had no idea about my dream, and I had no idea about her dream or vision that she saw. So when she explained this to me later, I had already uploaded my video, but I wanted to share it with you. Deborah, my sister here, we live together. She saw an explosion. This was on September 4th, 2020, in a vision. She saw an explosion. She said it didn't look like a mushroom or anything, but just looked like a huge black cloud. And then it faded away, and behind that cloud was a long military ship. The ship started exploding in spots, and then the front part started exploding, and there was black clouds. Then the vision switched, and she saw something dark like volcanic ash. She wasn't sure what it was. It looked like ash, and papers and stuff sticking out of the ash, and just people's items and things and papers were sticking up out of the ash. Then she said the weirdest part of her vision was it switched again, and she saw a giant foot coming down on the land. I don't know if this is literal or a spiritual, like a giant foot coming down on the land, but people were being crushed. People were rolling down a hill, and they were being crushed by this. And then she saw a tree trunk that she was standing in front of. It ended with a peaceful scene of it raining and the water pooling around this tree that she was standing in front of. And she did, you know, have peace before she woke up from that. So I wanted to share that because here on the same morning, I wake up with Franklin D. Roosevelt. And then someone sends a message about this, you know, could it be a military ship? And that was all cool names taken that I put up on the screen. That's who sent that to me. I thank them very much for that. And then, of course, we have the highway that a lot of you messaged me about, the FDR highway. And you can see on the map where it is located in New York. The map here and some photos of that. So let me know what you guys think, because we've got, you know, the Bay Area there in New York where you see this highway, FDR highway. Franklin D. Roosevelt was born in New York. Then we've got a vessel known as the Burke-class destroyer from the Navy. And so just let me know what you think. I wanted to share this information with you really quick and show you how all these dreams are coming together, pieces that we're all bringing together, and I really appreciate you guys doing that. And much love to you all. I'm going to be posting a video right after this about some significance between the date of 9/11/01 and November 9th of 20 this year. There is some crazy significance with the numbers. And so I'll just show that in a short clip in just a few minutes. Love you all. God bless you in Jesus' name. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.